Greetings and salutations, my operators, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. I found what quest I was looking for. It's called Blood of the Lone Wolf. Really gotta remember, this is the Fate Atlas is a thing that can help me find things. Anyways, this should be the eulogy of Sky, I think. Or at least like some details of how he died. Alright, let's go! Blood of the Lone Wolf. Alpha Wolf's investigation diary. How did a hacker like me end up doing detective work? Honestly. She just offered me way too much to pass up. I mean, sure, I've never done this kind of job before, but truth be told, how hard can detective work really be? Bullet, augmentation, Mystery of Borison Village, Ace Badge Attorney, the Seafeld Finn Chronicles, Resurrection of the Wicked, the Aha family is dead. I haven't cleared all those deductions games for nothing. Come to think of it, Bear Draco is pretty closely tied to this whole case, so I might as well bait him into joining me. He has been solving all sorts of bizarre cases in Planetaria lately, so he should be of some help. Weird though. How come I never noticed he had his talent before? Oh, right. Amnesia told me before that when she first met Bear Draco, she pulled some supernatural stunt and scared the life out of him. It was honestly hilarious. Don't tell me Bear Draco is afraid of ghosts. I've got to take this chance to give him a good scare. Okay. I know this was a Silver Wolf quest. I thought it would be like an Asheville quest. I'm sure we're not actually going to be in combat.
Dear visitors, welcome to Seafeld TV Tower. Due to the recent incident, the upstairs exhibition hall and observation...
So you're the one who posted on Verbobo Weekly about the TV station being haunted? Yeah, it was super creepy. Now I just can't shake the feeling that someone's always there, watching everything I do. And today, I saw with my very own eyes, the little girl vanished right in front of me, like a ghost. It's just a ghost, right? It's just a ghost, right? What's so strange about it? What's so strange about that? I can run into 10 ghosts just by stepping outside. Oh, come on, little raccoon. You think I can't tell a ghost when I see one? The reason why it's so scary is... the little girl, she's clearly not a ghost. She vanished right before my eyes like a ghost, just like that. Never mind, just forget about it. When and where was the last time you saw that ghost-like little girl? Thank you, little raccoon. Now I can head to work with a peace of mind. The last time I saw that mysterious girl was near the station director's office. Anyway, I'll be counting you to go check it out. Wait, where am I going? Wait, really? Okay. I mean, I guess I haven't done this yet. Whee! Wait, have I done this yet? No, the purpose. Okay, yeah, I definitely done this. I remember how fun this was. mission say soon? Nope, just wolf stuff. Or alpha wolf.
The area ahead is a working zone. Normal visitors are not. Just stop.
This must be where the odd job worker encountered that mysterious petite girl. Let's take a look around. I don't know who wants this to be. Stop right there, despicable Bear Draco! How dare you show your face here again? At the very place where you killed me! Oh wait, this will be foolish. After all, criminals always return to the scene of the crime. Wait, this isn't even the place where the showdown took place. Close enough. Since you're asking who I am, I didn't. That's not how it works. You gotta ask, otherwise we're not getting anywhere. Okay, who exactly are you? Well, that's not gonna happen. Fine, never mind then. Of course it's you. That's right. I'm none other than the almighty Alpha Wolf. Didn't see that coming, did you? Whatever. You probably figured it out already. Yeah, I figured as much. That was totally unexpected. I thought it was foolish here to finish me off. Aw, you and Blade are the only ones who played along with it. Who'd play along with this. I'm so moved. So, what brings you all the way out here? See that mound of chairs? Foolish was standing right in front of it, like she was about to put on an acrobatic show when we got here. Don't you want to know how she built that mound of chairs? I'm dying to find out. So I snuck in here to access the security cams and see what went down. You snuck to the TV tower just for this? You might want to put your skills to better use. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Do I look like I've got nothing better to do? Okay, you're probably right. But this time, I'm actually here on business. Long story short, Pearl wants us to dig into where the Sinwish Syndicate got that mask from. You know, the one Sunday's holding right now. This whole thing probably involves the other IPC departments, so Pearl can't trust any of the locals. In comparison, a mercenary like me is actually more reliable. After all, it's easier to pin the blame on me if things go south. But anyway, I'll put the mask thing on hold for now. I'm just here to investigate who killed Scott in the Sinwish Syndicate. Isn't it foolish? Isn't it the Daybreak Squadron? You mean the one pulling the strings? Someone's gotta be calling the shots behind this bloodbath at the end of the day, and Pearl wants me to dig him up. Speaking of which, messing with that Scott guy back on the Zanjo was pretty fun. It's a shame he got taken out all of a sudden like that. I don't even know who that would do. I don't even know what to think. He and I go way back. I think you're probably more upset than I am. After all, I only met the guy once. With this guy once. You're his actual old friend. Oh, my friend. As expected, turns out you're the ghost-like little girl, Miss Silverwolf. Benefactor? What brings you here? Oh, Miss Taryn Fogg. Are you here to watch Director Foolish stack chairs into a mountain too? I kinda wanna see that now. I didn't think too much of it, but now I kinda wanna see it.
Benefactor.
The thought of Fo stacking up a mountain of chairs is intriguing, but I'm not here today for an acrobatics show. General Yao Guang has requested that I investigate the conspiracy behind Fowish. I assume you two are here for similar reasons as well? I got nothing to do with this. I just got here myself. Looks like I'm caught up in something big again. Just face it. This is your fate as a nameless. Guess there's no point in hiding it from you. Truth is, we're here to investigate the Sinwish Syndicate case and track down where they got that mask from. You know, the one you swiped? My sincerest apologies. That was not what I intended. Then tell us what you're here to investigate. Consider it an apology. Truth be told, I'm here investigating the origins of a certain item. See whose flesh? Mm-hmm. That's precisely why I follow the rumors here. Since we're both investigating Director Fowish's affairs, perhaps we could join forces and put our respective talents to good use. This could work, but how exactly are you planning for us to work together? Right before we met, I found a business card among Director Fowish's relics. The business card belongs to a small company called Noctis Trading Co. Limited. The Zanjo Merchant Guild in Planet Arcadia informed me that this company has been conducting smuggling operations behind the scenes. It makes me wonder, why would someone prominent like Dr. Fowish keep such a shitty company's business card? She probably needed something from them. So I asked the local Zanjo Merchant Guild to fabricate a transport assignment and arrange for a representative from Noctis Trading to meet with me. I had something pointy. Oh, I get it. You plan to infiltrate this whatchamacallit company and have me provide hacking support to help you get the information you need. Information we need. Makes sense. How about this? You meet with that company while Bear Drac and I hit the top of the TV tower, providing remote support by tapping into the tower's signal strength. Here, take this Aether sticker. Just slap it on the computer where they store important data, and I'll be able to hack it remotely. What about me? What do I have to do? Wait, how did I get roped into this? So what do I have to do? You'll be the brains of the operation, obviously. That's what you do the best. That's not what I do best. I smash things with that. Thank you both for your help. I truly appreciate efficient communication like this. We'll be in touch once we reach our destination. Now I'll make my way to infiltrate Noctis Trading. See you soon. You sure do love going behind enemy lines. Please don't tease me like that. Whee! So fast. Did I still have the shortcut unlocked? Because this is a long walk. Oh, I do. Awesome. This is like a really cool sequence. I really like how they did this. Seeing the whole Seafell City. And then probably a little more. Look at that. That little island there has like mostly a square. How romantic. We're here. I should be able to use the TV tower's signal transmitter to hack into all of Seafeld City systems. Just hold on a sec. Let me fine tune this. Benefactor, I've arrived at Noctis Trading. Are you guys ready yet? See, Sir Wolf still hacking. Hold on a sec. We should be done any minute now. Seafeld City Systems architecture is a total mess. It's like a bunch of headless, writhing tentacles. And gross. Give me a sec. Let me pull up the security feed first. Oh boy. The routing is a complete mess. How do people here even survive with such terrible infrastructure? Found it. Should be one of these four. Let's verify manually. Right. Get ready. We lost again!
Think a little brat like you can challenge me? I've already achieved financial independence and devoted myself entirely to the Cosmic Con Collective. What a joke.
Wow, what a nasty old geezer.
But remember this. No matter how strong I am, I'm just an old timer. You have to surpass me because the future of the Cosmic Collective belongs to you.
Wow, what a fired up old timer. Alright, quit gawking at the old geezer. Keep looking through the security footage for this whatchamacallit trading company. Alright, Karen B. Why are her videos all over the streets? How much did she spend on ads? Who knows? Classic narcissistic personality disorder. Can't help but show off wherever they go. Narcissistic personality disorder? Okay, I've got your face memorized. Once I've done this case, I'm coming for you. Calm down, Alpha Wolf. Calm down. But hey, gotta admit, she does look pretty cool and cute. Guess a little narcissism wouldn't hurt. Forget it. I'll let him off the hook. Alright, camera C. Oh, great spirit of surveillance, have mercy upon all beings in your cold rotation. May your unblinking glass eyes see through the veils of reality and falsehood, weaving every humble prayer and unspeakable sin into the eternal electromagnetic pulse. What the heck? That was unexpected. Like just another Arcadian pulling some weird stunt. Not a problem. Let's just hurry up and find that whatchamacallit trading company. Alright, camera D. Huh? This looks like an office. I guess this should be the place. Oh! This is it! Ting-Yen, we found it! Ting-Yen, once you're inside, we'll remotely hijack the electronic devices in the room to distract them. Use that window to plant the Acer sticker I gave you on their computer. Understood. Rest assured and leave it to me. You got this. After all, you got quite a track record when it comes to breaking and entering. you flatter me.
Meanwhile, at Noctis Trading Co. Limited.
Excuse me. Is this Noctis Trading? Someone from the Laofu's Goldstream Merchant Guild should have contacted you on my behalf to arrange a meeting with your company's representative. Oh, hi. Let me check. You're Miss Terrying, is that correct? Please wait here for a moment. Mr. Noctis is currently in a meeting. How long will it take then? Oh, so sorry. The schedule says it will take another half a system hour. You can leave your number and come back later. I'll notify you as soon as Mr. Noctis finishes his meeting. That's fine. I'll just wait here. Server Wolf, Benefactor. Looks like we've got a 30-minute window to sneak in and find the data we need. But for a shady company, they sure have a lot of guards. Relax. We've got this. Bear Draco, let's create a distraction and draw them away. That should give Ting Yun enough time to reach the office area. Ooh. Let's switch to camera feed. Let's fry the computer. Oh no, I think my computer just died. How am I supposed to finish all this work?
Hey, if it's dead, it's dead. Perfect time for a break.
Good point. Let's take a nap then. Okay, they are not motivated. Well, that's some chill corporate culture. I guess we'll miss a water cooler? Weird, I can't hack it. There's literally no water in the thing. Hey, so, is it just me or is Noctis's milk tea only policy totally a total abuse of power?
Totally. But since he pays for all the milk tea himself, I guess I can live with it.
This place is a total circus. I guess we'll make the piano play remotely?
Huh. Is that piano playing on its own? Let me check it out.
Forget it. That piece of junk acts up all the time. Just let it play and enjoy the music. They're used to it? They're used to this? Fine. Let's try something else. I guess I'll make the car honk.
What a ruckus. Seriously, does anything around here work anymore?
Just suck it up. We'll be off the clock soon. Let's let the next shift deal with the headache. Suck it up.
Fine then, it's time to bring out the big guns.
Warning, warning. Self-destruct sequence initiated. T minus. What the? Why is this automatically going by itself? 10, 9, 8, 7.
Oh no! The car's gonna blow! Everyone take cover!
I knew it! I told you Nox's collection of junk was a bad idea.
Quit yapping, just get the cover before we're toast.
Don't you think that's a bit too much for a distraction? Save it. What do you think covered? While they're busy taking cover, get to the office area.
What's going on out there?
Sounds like one of Knox's hunk of junk is about to blow up. Don't worry about it. It happens all the time.
F you, me happens all the time. Well, they're certainly used to it. Sir Wolf, Bear Factor, looks like these few aren't moving. You'll have to give them a little nudge. No problem, we're on it. Just make sure you stay out of sight. I guess we'll fry the computer? Oh no, I think my computer just died. I haven't even put in my staff lunch order for next week. Man, this place sounds like an awesome place to work at. Staff lunch? Yeah, seriously? Is food all you ever think about? Great job, Bear Jacko. She's gonna be occupied with that for a while. Alright, switch to camera feed, I guess. What computer? There's no computer here. This is the locker? Oh. Yeah, what's that noise? What was that noise? It's coming from the locker area. Oh, for the love of... Did Daiki seriously stash his pet Nosewalker in his locker again? Go check it out before it escapes like last time. Not again. Alright, I'll go take a look. Anything but a Nosewalker. Please, Daiki, give me a break for once. Great work, Bear Jacko. You're gonna be occupied with that for a while. Another chance, Tinyan. Get into the core area. You two make a great team. I'm impressed. We've reached the office area, but there are a lot of rooms. Any idea where the data is? Beats me. Let's check them out. Check them one by one. I guess we'll try the restricted room. Wait, what? How? Wait, are you a Star Traveler? What are you doing here? Shush. Please, don't tell anyone. I finally found a place to hide from that woman. That's none of our business. Bear Draco, let's keep moving. Try the closet? Wait, that's a closet? Whoa, this place is packed. I bet half the loot they've recovered is stashed here. There's so much stuff, and it's not like they can report robbery if it goes missing. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? You read my mind. But that's not why we're here. Let's save it for next time. Try Office 1. Seriously? Not even computer? How does this guy work? Can't hack what isn't digital, right? True, but let's get out of here. This place is making me itchy. Office 2. The super secure one, okay. Bingo! Look, that's Noxus's name on the screen. The data has to be inside. Can't you just hack it from here? No, we need Ting Yun to plant the Aether circuit first, otherwise the digital footprint would lead them straight to us. But the door seems dead-bolted, so Wolf, benefactor, can you open it remotely? Here's a cake. There's a control room down the hall. We use cameras to hack our way through. Okay, I guess we're hacking the camera. Hack the next camera. How does this work? Doesn't make sense. Okay, we're in. Let's see. Yep, it's this one. Open the door for office number 2. You're good to go, Ting Yun. Door's open. It worked. I'm in. Thanks for your help, guys. Now, this one's password protected and it's full of data. We're running out of time. Any idea? Any ideas? Don't you just sticker on? Isn't that the whole point? Yeah, see? Relax. Just slap that sticker somewhere out of sight. At the back of the computer. I'll take it from here. Done. That's it? You don't need me to stay until the data is secured? You've been watching way too many spy movies. A real Aether hacker doesn't need to hang around and look suspicious. Just get out of there. Just get out of there now. I'll wipe the surveillance footage as soon as you're clear. Got it. I'm on my way out. Thanks again, you two. Here's a cake. Ting Yun basically walked out of the Noxus trading without breaking a sweat. No one even looked twice. Now we've got the data. Let's find a tea house to analyze everything. Sounds good. See you in a bit. Come on, let's go to the tea house and meet Ting Yun. Hold on, there's a shortcut off the tower. Whoa, talk about a thrill ride. Here, Joe, let's take it. Looks awesome, either way. Let's go! This is gonna be a blast. Last time I screwed someone up. Yeah, this is an awesome sequence. I love this. No, I screwed up again. Yeah! So fun. Well, what a rush. I'll love another go, but case first, I guess. Luckily, this shortcut is always available. We can come back whenever, but seriously, who built something this insane? The people here have a wild sense of humor. I'm hooked. Where am I going?
It's still early. Where to now?
Alpha Wolf's Investigation Diary. Speaking as a deduction game player, I absolutely hate it when a case suddenly morphs into a massive political conspiracy. They're impossible to remember and even hard to understand. And the case we're facing now is even worse. Strategic Investment Department, Marketing Development Department, Technology Department, Intelligentsia Guild. It's spies within spies within spies. A whole parade of big shots, and every single one of them has a plethora of hidden agendas. Just thinking about it makes my brain hurt. I just want to call Blade over to hack them all to pieces.
Soliciting is strictly prohibited.
I want to eat sweet fin waffles.
Does anyone want to play a round of Cosmicon Collective?
Why would that be a thing? God damn it. Actually, I have no idea where I'm going. That one next? Whoa, Super Mario flagpole. I can't remember what the song goes. It's been so long since I played Super Mario. Oh, hello.
Looks good.
Huh. Neat. And there's a ghost. Wait, what? This Pearl's a waiting room? It won't let me switch. Oh, won't let me switch. What the hell? Rather than knowing what they're writing about, that's just par for the course. If they actually knew, they wouldn't churn out nearly as much. Well, did we find anything good in those data? Whatchamacallit Trading sure loves their paperwork. Every client history is neatly encrypted and filed. The security is not bad, but not good enough to stop me. I sifted through the data on my way over, and one name stood out. Gilliam Quenmere, from the Intelligentsia Guild. He arrived at Plancadia right after Fulvish's attack started. He barely stayed at all before hitching a ride out on one of Noxus's ships. Was this Quenmere guy trying to smuggle something in? Not quite. He didn't hire them for import services. He wanted them to help him export a high-risk biohazard cargo. He was trying to cover his tracks. What's with the Intelligentsia Guild and messing with abundance? My god, First the Borsian mexed, and now the Shuhu Flash? Oh, they are gonna kill the universe. He was trying to cover his tracks. What did he take with him? Yeah, that's the only way to explain it. Following the Full Wish incident, someone sent Quinmere to Planet Kea to try to recover the remains of Shuhu's flesh, but he failed and got out. I agree, so I looked up his travel record. Care I guess when he was last in Planet Kea? 15 years ago, right? Bingo! 15 years ago he arrived just before the Herald death incident, and left immediately after. So he's the one who brought Shuhu's flesh back then. Indeed. 15 years ago, Quinmere followed orders to bring Shuhu's flesh to Planet Kea, which caused the first Herald death incident. Once the dust settled, he must have tried to retrieve Shuhu's flesh to hide his tracks. But he didn't retrieve everything. The remnants of Shuhu's flesh left behind in Planet Kea caused the second Herald death incident, the Full Wish incident, which forced Quinmere to return to Planet Kea to try and finish the finish job once for all. God, beard. I agree with all that, but we're still sitting here with zero hard evidence. We just have to ask Quinmere himself. Let me guess. Quinmere is already dead? Unfortunately, yes. Whoa, where did you guys come from? You got a leak or something? I'm just curious, better than that. Relax. You didn't leak anything. I'm just that much better at finding things. Please don't be alarmed. We're here to help. Coin. Now get these. I think spawn fast. Don't have a problem. The assistance you two mentioned earlier, what exactly did you mean? I've always been the type to sell scores, but the conspiracy behind all this runs way too deep. Kuchiba and I are too close to Pearl. One wrong move and she'll be caught in the crossfire. The three of you, who have no ties to Planet Kea whatsoever, are the perfect candidates to investigate this case. Back to business. Scholar Quinmere was found dead this morning. What a coincidence. How'd he die? Suicide. That's ridiculous. He was silenced. But without evidence, it can only be ruled as a suicide. Plus, he didn't die in Planet Kea, so it's outside our jurisdiction. In that case, I'm rather concerned about the safety of those folks from Noctis Trading. No need to worry about that. If someone wanted them dead, they'd be dead already. These guys are just ignorant delivery pawns. If whoever's pulling the strings hurts them, it'll only draw unwanted attention. Well, dead men tell no tales. So, what kind of assistance will you offer again? Honestly, we're not sure if this thing can actually help you guys out. Someone quietly wiped out a massive amount of evidence related to this case, and the surveillance footage at the Singwood Syndicate building? They were all conveniently busted after the crime. And this is Scott's personal computer, but the data was also deliberately erased. Wiping everything would be too obvious, so the mastermind only deleted the work-related information. The personal data was left intact, along with a huge collection of questionable content. This personal information is completely useless to us. Even a bit mentally scarring. But Beryl Draco, you know Scott pretty well. Maybe there is a lead in here that only you can spot. Miss Kuchiba accidentally left his computer in the tea house. She'll be back to pick it up in 5 system hours. Before that, you two are gonna grab some noodles. Before that, the two of us are gonna grab some noodles. So you guys carry on. Hold on. About Quinmere, I dug something up. Might be safer if I spill it with all 5 of us here. Miss Wolf, what did you find? Quinmere sent a bunch of one-way encrypted messages during his time in Planet Kea. Multi-layered, encryption. Once we let encryption audibly after reading. Even I couldn't crack them. But I did trace where those messages were sent to. Girl's dedicated office line. This must be some kind of misunderstanding. She's not gonna silence us, is she? That's what I'm trying to confirm. Complex thinking isn't exactly my strong suit, so I can't think of a reason either. But I hardly trust in Pearl. There's no way she'd do something to harm Planet Acadia. You guys can handle the rest of the investigation yourselves. Miss Kuchiba, let's go grab some noodles. Take care, you three. Looks like the next step is to investigate Mr. Scott's computer. Maybe there really is some secret that even the mastermind hasn't discovered. Like Mr. Asheville said. Alpha Wolf's investigation diary. Doing the lead work is obviously boring, but digging for clues on a computer is actually pretty fun. Finally, back in my comfort zone. But I feel like this pile of data I had to sift through is anything but comfortable. Scott, your aesthetic quadrant is way too weird. Max, Teletron, Max. This person's taste is seriously weird. The vast majority of these materials really are questionable content. My eyes are going to end up with permanent damage at this rate. Scott was a real piece of work. His entire digital legacy was nothing but this junk. No, this can't be. He shouldn't have left these behind. There's no way he'd have this stuff on his computer. Huh? Could someone have planned these to ruin his reputation? That's not what I meant. Bear Draco, do you remember? I'd be more concerned about yourself, Scott. Why were you storing your private data on an IPC computer? Private data? I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea, huh? I noticed you paid a hefty sum for the end-of-life data deletion service, so I'm guessing there must be something worth seeing. You stop! Stop right there! That's private. Who gave you the permission to invade my privacy? Just stop it! Scott bought the end-of-life data deletion service. These questionable contents should have vanished with his computer the instant he passed away. So these questionable content were left on purpose? Because the mastermind wouldn't bother to check these, and removing them would draw unnecessary attention. Exactly. These mech films are gifts Scott especially prepared for us. Please don't say it like that. It makes me a little uncomfortable. My bad. Yeah, I shouldn't say that. Anyway, if my hunch is right, Scott must have buried a bunch of information in these files. Let me check. Got it. Every questionable content had the same string of numbers deliberately hidden in this identifier code. And when you decode that string, it says, "Trusting the invisible hand." Who puts that as their last words? Neo-Genesis capitalist. Mr. Scott is a refined opportunist. He wouldn't go through all the trouble, or even abandon his dignity, just to leave us some proverb. The invisible hand must be referred to something else. But I really wish he'd been clearer in his last words. Like, maybe just write down the mastermind's name outright? He couldn't risk it. He knew full well that the mastermind would comb through his belongings inside out. If he left anything too obvious, they would have sniffed it out. So in the end, he could only go with something vague like invisible hand. Hold on, the invisible hand. I feel like I've heard something like that before. Oh, I remember now. Somebody posted on Forbubble Weekly saying they spotted a hand over the Sinwich Syndicate's building. Is the sighting record was at the record was at the Sinwich Syndicate building, then the invisible hand could very well be referring to it. Great. Our investigation has progressed from trashy entertainment to internet ghost stories. I hope I won't play a deduction game like this. Anyway, this is the only clue we have. Let's go take a look. Wolf Diary. Wolf Investigation Diary. Looks like Scott might be a bit weird, but he gets things done. He actually left a backup plan, truly an elite of the IPC. But seriously, couldn't he have left a note at some point saying the killer's name is XXX? Having to investigate it ourselves in the end really ticked me off. Whatever, let's just treat it as him trying to make us feel more involved. Is that like a pun? Because triple X is pornography? And we're investigating all his old questionable content? I remember a post from Verbal Weekly saying that the hand appeared on the first floor. Let's check it out. Oh, what? Oh, that's your hand. What the hell? Hello there, may I ask? Is this a woman's hand? Ah, they finally found me. I'm done for. Boss, guys, Mr. Scott, I'm sorry. It looks like I couldn't escape fate after all. I'll be joining you soon. Calm down. How can I calm down? I've seen what you're capable of. I'm a weak little imaginated ghost with barely any wish power. There's no way I can stand up to you guys. The only reason I escaped the Daybreak Squadron is because I'm so insignificant. Nobody even noticed me. Who would have thought that in the end I still couldn't escape the fate of being murdered? Woe is me. Hey, my little hand friend. No need to be scared. Relax. Just relax. See that person with the gray hair? That's Sparrow Draco from the Astro Express. They're definitely not here to hurt you. In fact, they're the ones who defeated the Daybreak Squadron. That's right. I've already avenged you. Don't worry, we won't hurt you. If you're from the Astro Express, I can trust you. Please. Just give me a moment to collect myself. My name is Hayeki. I'm a receptionist at the Sinwich Syndicate, and the sole survivor of that blood bath not long ago. I never thought I'd say this, but not bad, Scott. You've got some skills. If you don't mind, could you tell us what happened from your perspective? Of course. In fact, I've been waiting for you all along. Wow, it really doesn't hand up. I've been a receptionist. I'm just a receptionist at the Sinwich Syndicate building. I don't know much about gangs and mobs. Lately, Mr. Scott has been visiting the Sinwich Syndicate quite frequently. Always to discuss those masks. My guess is it's about the mask for the Phantasmoon games. But I don't know the specifics. Maybe it's precisely because I'm completely clueless about all this internal stuff that Mr. Scott actually enjoys chatting with me. Give me little lessons, venting his frustrations, that sort of thing. According to him, my dad taught me from a young age that the only thing worth trusting is the invisible hand. You're semi-transparent, so I can trust you halfway. Later on, the gang leader apparently kept the mask for himself and refused to return it to Mr. Scott. Every time he left a meeting with the leader, he'd be absolutely fuming, coming to me to vent non-stop. All I could do was smile and nod, providing some emotional support. And then, out of nowhere, he just turned to me and said, "Listen up, little one. If anything goes down here, you need to stay hidden. You're pretty much invisible anyway. No one should notice you. Then, no matter who comes looking for you, shall not show yourself. The second you pop up, you're dead. Mr. Scott, what do you mean by this? Shush! Don't interrupt me when I'm talking. Just listen. I've got myself into some serious trouble with your cursed gang. With that pea-sized brain of yours, there's no way you can tell who's been bought off. So no matter who comes looking for you, you stay hidden. Don't trust anyone. Except the crew of the Astro Express. Because those guys on the Astro Express are stubborn like rocks on a sinking ship. And nobody can buy them off. I don't understand. You don't need to understand. Just remember one thing. That bunch of buffoons on the Astro Express, they're your only way out. What happened next? You probably know better than I do. 3 members of the Daybreak Squadron stormed the Sandwich Syndicate and just started slaughtering everyone. I followed Mr. Scott's orders and went into hiding. I haven't shown my face since. But before that, I did one more thing. Before I went completely dark, I backed up the surveillance footage from that day onto my personal device. Please take it. I don't know if it'll help you, but it helps more than you know. You did well. Mastermind deleted the original footage. They have no idea you already saved a copy. Wait, Scott actually thought that highly of me? I mean, he thought highly of March when she made him shit himself, so... We can't let Scott's trust go to waste. Fine, fine. Guess we're getting that guy some justice after all. One more thing. Have you watched this footage yourself? Of course not. Just holding this thing is enough to get me killed 10 times over. You think I'd actually dare to watch it? Hey, relax. Once we sort this mess out, you'll be safe. But until then, stay hidden. Don't let anyone find you. When it's all over, Bear Draco will come find you and let you know. Got it. I'll stay put. Thank you, all of you. Let's head back to the tea house. Time for that movie.
It's still early. Where to now?
Oh, I forgot to read the mission script. Oh, Wave, you've got some nerve. You know that? Handing out that mask like it's nothing. You think that's yours to give away?
Mr. Scott, you flattered me. We're businessmen. To you, that mask might be some priceless treasure. To us, a slot in the Phantasmoon Games is just another item. Goes to the highest bidder.
You idiot! You have no idea what you're doing. You're inviting disaster on yourself and on me.
Who are you people? Who let you in? Who? Oh. Boss, run!
What's going on here?
What do you want? Miss Scott, what is this?
What else? Trouble's here. Boo! Hello? We're kind of busy right now. Call back later. Go on. Shoo. Scram. Who is... I think that's the woman? Maybe? Mr. Scott, I have to hand it to you. Cool as a cucumber, even now. Was all this really necessary? We're both spies planted in the strategic investment department. If we can't watch each other's backs, fine. But turning on each other? You misunderstand, Mrs. Scott. I'm not here to kill you. I don't plan to. The ones who need to go are these clueless plues who don't know when to quit. They're not involved. You warned them multiple times. They didn't listen. What can you do? boss entrusted them with that mask, not so they could run wild with it. I get it, but how about you ask the boss if we can just give them a good beating and call it a day? Aw, never knew the lone wolf Scott had such a soft spot. Look, I'm not gonna waste time on this. Let's talk cooperation. After this is done, you and me, we're on the same boat. We're on the same boat. For good. From here on out, our trust is going to reach a whole new level. That's a good thing, trust me. You and me, we're gonna pull off some incredible stuff in this Phantasmoon games. Heh, I believe you, but nah, I'll pass. I've done my fair share of shady stuff. Stole some goods, made some bribes, but straight up murder for profit? That's a bit too far, don't you think? Listen up, Scott. I don't want to kill you, but if you refuse to cooperate, and then you leave you with no choice. Cooperate with you? And what then? You think I won't get killed after we work together? You think you're safe? We all knew the deal the day we joined. One day, it'd come for us too. I am Landon Scott. My house sigil is the lone wolf. My family creed is no friends, no enemies, just prey. And yet, for decades, this so-called lone wolf has done nothing but play the loyal lapdog and lick their boots. Right now, if I'm going to die anyway, I'd rather die as a wolf. You want a dog? Try a dog shelter. Is that so? What a shame. Do it. Ha! We'll meet again soon. In the hell for fools. Dear God, this mess is in. I can't believe that Maz would lead to such a murder case. Scott really had a spine, huh? At least he didn't choose to go along with it. Mr. Scott seemed to follow the principles more than most. A person's true measure shows when they're faced with life and death. At the very least, in that moment, he was someone worthy of respect. The mastermind disguised their voice. Can't identify them from that. How are we supposed to find them now? Mr. Scott, if only you'd screamed the killer's name before you died. Maybe we could check the Sandwich Syndicate's call logs? Shouldn't be hard for Miss Silverwolf, right? Mr. Wolf, you've been quiet for a while. Was the footage too gruesome for you? Yeah, hold on, almost done. There, done. No, wait, Mr. Fog, who do you think you're talking to? Go ahead. Tell people a Star Rail hunter can't handle low blood. Let's see who they laugh at, you or me. Then, what were you doing just now? Just put the video up for auction on the dark web. What? What? Mr. Wolf, what are you doing? If you need money, I can lend you some. So, you're fishing for a lead? See? This is why you're my best friend. Sharp as always. The mastermind's out there silencing everyone. The second they see my auction listing pop up online, won't take them half a system hour to track us down and finish the job. Detectives of old went out looking for the killer. Modern detectives, we let the killer come to us. It's like fishing without a hook. Well, that's not quite the right term, but you get the point. Won't that mastermind see through it? That's the second time today you've underestimated me. I'm gonna get angry, you know. Who do you think I am? Relax, our hacking skills are basically non-existent. There's no way they'll figure out we're baiting them. They'll probably think some crooked security officer is trying to make some quick cash. I almost envy them. Getting the Star Hunter Silver Wolf to personally bait the trap? Well, it is a decent plan. Glad you recognize my brilliance. Now we just wait. We just wait for the killer to show up? Since we got the time to kill, why not guess who they really are before they get here? And I, the super genius Alpha Wolf, have already cracked the case. We've got every clue we need. This mastermind is someone who's already crossed our path in our trailblazing expedition in Planet Arcadia. All the clues are in motion. Happy hunting. Are you actually Sparkle in disguise? That line felt weirdly familiar. But I mean, kinda cool, right? I've been waiting for an excuse to say that. Even I can vaguely feel it. All the clues point to the same person. What stood out to me most was that last bit of dialogue in surveillance footage. The killer's original intent wasn't to kill Scott. The killer is mole inside the strategic investment department. The killer sent the Daybreak Squadron to kill a lot of people. I mean, yeah, but kind of knew that. The killer's original intent wasn't to kill Scott. That part is interesting, but probably not the clue we're after. The killer is the mole inside the strategic investment department. Exactly. Which means the mastermind must be an official within the strategic investment department back in Planet Arcadia. Another detail that caught my attention is the one Silverwolf uncovered. Scholar Quinmere sent multiple encrypted messages to Madame Pearl's office channel before she died. Right. And that's actually terrifying the more you think about it. And guesses why? Pearl herself was running the whole show herself. Pearl was afraid the killer would silence her. The killer can intercept messages at will. Exactly. The mastermind is probably someone inside the strategic investment department who can intercept messages sent to Pearl's office whenever they want. Alright, with these two clues, the killer's identity is pretty much out in the open. Gotta admit, it's a total blind spot why Quinmere kept sending encrypted messages to Pearl. Yeah, those messages were never meant for Pearl at all. They're meant for someone else on that office channel. Another strategic investment department official. Someone who read every message before Pearl does and decides whether she ever gets to see them at all. And that someone is me? The secretary. Oh yeah, I knew that. The CEO's secretary, Miss Mia. So it was a setup. Didn't see that coming. Guess I fell for it after all. Looks like you're desperate. Silencing witnesses yourself? Times must be tough. Can't be helped. The boss didn't give us much of a budget. This boss you speak of is the marketing development department, right? Stop trying to get information out of me. I don't have time for this. Right now, it's do or die. Go. Tear them apart.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Let me teach you some moves.
Cheap trick.
Have we met before? Shall we unite our goals?
Don't think.
Wipe the floor with them.
Do I get Anything? Yeah, I gained Certified Banger, but I don't think that affects Silver Wolf, so I shouldn't use the AoE.
Here it comes! Unlimited firepower!
Well, that's expected.
We have the edge. Incoming!
I won't hold back anymore.
Well, you were waiting for me. You three did not contact the security officers, did you? Clearly you have other plans for me. Actually, that's exactly what we need to discuss right now. Mr. Wolf, it looks like we are both after the same target. But if I'm not mistaken, you're supposed to deliver her to Mount Pearl in secret. And you're supposed to take her to the Zancho. It appears we've reached a bit of an impasse. To be honest, I'm just here for the money. I can care less who she... Why does it say my camera failed? That's concerning. To be honest, I'm just here for the money. I can care less who she ends up with. And you're just here on the Luofu's behalf to help Yao Guang. This has nothing to do with us, so there's no reason to fight over it. Let's just give our bosses a call, explain the situation, let them fight it out themselves. Mr. Wolf, you certainly have a way of seeing right through things. Your suggestion is quite reasonable. So Wolf and Ting Yun explained the situation to their respective bosses. Before long, both sides seem to have reached an agreement. They've reached an agreement, and the verdict is... let the neutral party from the Astro Express make the call. So I have to call the shots now? All four of you are sure experts at passing the buck. Don't worry, just make a choice. Heir to Yao Guang or Pearl. Make your call and that's it. Simple enough. Either way, I'm finished. I guess even Scott could talk sense every now and then. Since I'm already at death's door, let me at least set the record straight on one thing. I did not bring Shu's flesh in. I certainly did not order anyone else to do so either. My boss's original orders for me were to just to bring in biological weapons. That was all. And you don't think that counts? That was all? Compared to Shu's flesh, that's practically nothing. But that item was swapped with Shu's flesh at Planet Kia, and everything just went completely south from there. So who swapped it out? Was it Asat Pramed? I don't know and I don't care. Neither does the boss. Our goal was simply to throw Planet Kia into chaos. How that was done is irrelevant. That's quite the confession. But unfortunately, you're not going to die anytime soon. The information you have is too valuable. Whether it's the Zancho Alliance or the Strategic Investment Department, they will surely take good care of you until we have everything. Oh, even better. The choice is yours, Bear Draco. Pick a nice place for me to retire, will you? Here Yao Guang. Here Pearl. As long as she's alive, there is no justice. I mean, if she's telling the truth, then the Zancho is getting nothing out of her. With how corrupt the IPC is, she's gonna get assassinated anyways. Let's kill her. Whatever happens, she gets to walk away alive, right? I came here to get justice for Scott. As long as he's still breathing, justice has been served. What? Are you going to kill me right here, Nameless? No, quite the opposite. I'm letting you go. You're free. Get out of my sight. Wait, what? Are you out of your mind? I don't follow. What are you up to? As soon as you're gone, I'm messaging my furbos. I'll have them leak a rumor. Mia, a spy for the marketing department, has fled to evade justice for her crimes. You're out of your mind. You can't do that. It's my call. Now, are you leaving or not? Looking utterly bewildered and terrified, Mia practically crawls out of the tea house. Benefactor, you do realize that what you just did is no different from killing her, right? So, everyone's so obsessed with justice for the good guys. Who said villains don't deserve their own kind of justice too? I have no wish to argue, but I shall remain unconvinced. The atmosphere's getting a bit heavy. Well, what's done is done. Let's just head back to the TV tower together. The TV tower? What for? To see Fulvich's acrobatics recording, of course. We haven't seen it yet. Are you curious? Hell yeah. Please let me in, man. There's our day. Right to your left. Whoa, whoa, easy now. Keep our side steady, would you? Add 2 chairs behind so the size match. I said hold it steady, will you? I thought she climbed there. So I thought she was carried up there like she was in a sedan chair. Would it be a bit twisted if I said I wanted to see her fall flat? Would it be a bit twisted if I said I wanted to see her fall flat on her face? You know what, Tinyan? You and I might actually get along pretty well. So, now that the Phantasmoon Games is back on track, what do you say we team up and smash Bear Drago's raccoon head? I thought we were besties, Wolfie! Call for backup because you can't handle me one-on-one? Anyway, I thought we were besties! Only the best of friends deserve to be totally wrecked. No holds barred. That's just how we gamers show respect. What a pity. I'm afraid I can't partner with Miss Silverwolf to oppose my benefactor. Yao Guan has ordered me to leave Planet Kia right after Scott's investigation ends. There are alliance matters that require my assistance. Huh? What a shame. I was starting to vibe with you. So are you ever coming back? It's hard to say, but I shall keep a close eye on Phantasmoon Games. I hope you both put on a truly spectacular performance. See you next time. I'll miss you. I'll miss you too, Benefactor. Shh, hold on. Save the sad goodbyes for later. Real show is starting. Hey, ah! Ouch. I told you to keep the right side steady. What are you standing there for? Hurry up and help me. Whoa, she really fell. The Terran Fog is a prophet of doom. Spooky. Please don't make it sound like a jing. It was clearly her own lack of balance. You butter-fingered fools. They're going to be here any second. Director, they're already here. Forget about it. Don't bother lifting me. Just help me fix my makeup. All 3 of you stare intently at the surveillance footage. For an acrobat... All 3 of you stare at the surveillance footage. For an acrobatics act, this clip sure is some top-tier entertainment. And here we go. When attacking, if all selected dice are consecutive or identical numbers, increase attack by 12. Ooh. Seems pretty decent. I must take my leave from Planet Kia now. May your travels be safe and your paths cross again. You're starting to sound more and more like Mam Meow. I guess her personality is finally soaked in. Yep, and we're done here. I'm glad Full Wish fell on her face. That's hilarious. It turns out it was by herself. Ah, perfect timing.
Due to the recent incident, the upstairs exhibition hall and observation deck are currently under construction and are temporarily closed.
That was a fun quest.
Welcome to freely explore and take photos in the first.
I really should do more of the side quests, even if I have to read them out. Cyber Whispers. Tangled web of enemy. And Scott's killer justice. If she won't act right, you help her act right. There was like a thing behind it, right? Fuck, I hate how they don't show like the icons in the map. Yeah. I was wondering if there's like another pipe there. Anyways, I'm gonna call it a night here. That was all I want to do. So next time, back to Digimon. We'll finish the Road Night quest. Well, I have to start the Road Night quest, then we'll finish that. Hopefully, quickly. We'll see. Anyways, until then, thank you everyone who joined me today, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.